Yo, what up, it's Ish, and today, let's talk about what we might be seeing in the third part of the 6th anniversary of Dragon Ball Legends. Now, we all know it's going to be an Ultra, right? Obviously, it's got to be an Ultra. In all the Part 3s of the major celebrations in recent history, we have gotten an Ultra, okay? Not only is it an Ultra, but it's a unit that typically gaps the rest of the game. Okay, Vegito Blue is kind of the only one that didn't gap his anniversary, and that's only because Goku and Frieza got a buff in that anniversary, which was last anniversary, the 5th anniversary. So, alright, let's talk about a few bits of evidence that I have to suggest that we might be seeing an Ultra GT character in the third part. So, there's been a lot of debate as to whether or not it's going to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku or a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So, let's start off with this first bit of evidence. This is more so conjecture, but it's still fun theorizing, I should say. So, we got Super Vegito was the LF character for the 1st anniversary. 3 years later, who's the Part 3 Ultra for the 4th anniversary? You got it, Ultra Super Vegito. Now, you're probably wondering, Ethan, why do I care about that shit? Well, the reason is because for the 2nd anniversary, we got Vegito Blue. What happened 3 years later for the 5th anniversary? You got it. You already knew it. It was Vegito Blue as the Ultra for the Part 3. So, you're probably wondering, what does that mean if the 3rd anniversary's LF was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? The headliner himself. Does that mean that we're going to get a Part 3 of Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? Or, now stick with me, are we going to get an Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and an Ultra Merge Zamasu? Is that a reality? Could we be seeing that happening? There's a lot of people who theorize that as well, because again, Merge Zamasu was technically also a headlining LF of the 3rd anniversary. Oh, there he goes. So, that's one thing. There's another good way of showing that right here. Oops, there it is. Alright, look at that. Boom. So there's a good chance that based on that alone that we're going to see a GT character for the Part 3 of the anniversary. Another bit of evidence to suggest that is none other than this right here. Hold on, let me just cut to it. Is this guy's plat. This guy just got a plat. Weird timing. Isn't that odd? Out of nowhere, in a fusion-based anniversary, we get with no GT characters releasing on banners, we just randomly get an Omega Shenron Platinum. Isn't that just odd? That's not raising any red flags for Part 3 being GT. What? No, come on, dude. So yeah, this is currently what we're cooking with. I'm thinking we're going to get a Super Saiyan 4 unit of some kind or some kind of GT Super Saiyan 4 unit for Part 3. Now here's where the worries come in. Please, God, please don't make it a fusing Gogeta. I am A-okay with just a standalone Gogeta. Actually, I think that could benefit the game. I think that would be good for the meta, a standalone Gogeta. But let me tell you right now, if this starts as a Goku and Vegeta, then they are on Sun Family. They are on Sun Family. We cannot have another Sun Family unit this anniversary. We can't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot do it. The meta cannot handle it. This needs to be a standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Otherwise, we are cooked. Because he would only buff the tags GT and Fusion. Both we don't see running around that much. We only see Sun Family. Sun Family, Sun Family, Sun Family. Sun Family, Sun Family, Sun Family. Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away there. A lot of people are theorizing that it could be a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Again, Sun Family. Actually, the last LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku we got literally directly buffs Sun Family. Where, you know what? I'm just going to go to it real quick. Okay, here he is. Super Saiyan 4, right? What's he buff? GT and Sun Family. So, like, I get it. I understand. A lot of people argue that, like, you know, oh, they don't jump to the big transformation right away. Look at UI, for example. They didn't immediately release an Ultra MUI. Like, they went for UI first. They did just Sign UI. So a lot of people are thinking, like, they're not going to just jump to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. They've got to do, like, an Ultra Goku or Vegeta first. Like, they got to do it, right? Yes, that makes sense, but that would be terrible for the game right now. I don't think an Ultra Vegeta wouldn't. That would be wonderful, actually. That would be wonderful. That would be your best case scenario. Honestly, they made just a an amazing Ultra Vegeta with some raw animations, that would be amazing. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, that would be cool, but let's be real. Vegeta's not headlining shit. They are not doing a Vegeta Clan Ultra for Part 3. Not fucking happening. Not in our wildest dreams, okay? So let's think again. What we're going to see is either a Goku or a Gogeta. Which one is going to negatively impact the game and fuck the meta irreversibly for the next 6 months until Legends Fest swoops in and saves it? Super Saiyan 4 Goku will do that. Super Saiyan 4 Goku will fuck everything. He's going to be a significant buff to Sun Family. You're going to see him constantly run with Ultra Gohan alongside fucking Vegito or Ultra Gohan. It's literally just going to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku in leader slot and then Gohan's. Like, that's what you guys, I promise you, that's what we're going to see everywhere. Or better yet, they'll throw a Gohan in leader slot and run Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Android 17 on a really cracked GT team. Like, is this what we want to see everywhere? No. No, it's not. Now, I understand you could do that same exact thing, obviously, with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's just slap him in, the leader slot. But the thing is that depending on his element type, obviously, it'll be more difficult to Zenkai buff a Gogeta on a Sun Family team. Do you guys see what I'm saying? If you just slap him in the leader slot with 2 Gohans and you have all these Zenkai Sun Fam buffers, it's kind of going to be difficult to get one that ticks that GT or Fusion Zenkai on a Gohan team. So we don't have to worry about super juice teams with both the Gohans and a Zenkai buffed Gogeta. We will most likely be worrying about that exact scenario I just described if it's a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Because again, he's going to fit the Sun Fam tag, which means he's going to get Zenkai buffs, which means he's going to not only work well with the Gohans, he's going to be optimal with the Gohans, which means that's the only team you're going to see in PvP. That would be bad. So that's my, conjecture, my opinion on how this needs to go. We're going to need, first of all, Gogeta is the hypest option. Let's be real. That's going to bring in the big bucks. I think that's what most people want to see. It's also what's going to be the healthiest. So out of the feasible options, so get me wrong, a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta would be healthier, but out of the feasible options, because I just don't think that's going to happen, it's not feasible. So, with that being said, should you summon on the Part 3? A lot of YouTubers saying no. I say yes. Fuck yes. You guys don't understand. I get it. Okay, there's more useful units on other banners. Might I remind you guys, LF banners typically suck too, okay? Yeah, they're better than Ultra banners, but they almost always fucking suck. They're poop. Okay, the only good LF banner we've got in a long time, believe it or not, is the Ultimate Gohan's banner that just came out this anniversary. That's actually a decent banner. Like, this has units that are like just barely 6 months old, which is like the soonest we ever see them return. So, that like there's some actual decent. Let me go to that real quick. So, like, if we look here, I mean, dude, you got Beast. Like, this is good. This is a decent character. I still see him a lot in fucking top-ranked PvP. Kid Goku, I mean, he's a must for a GT team, and GT is not bad. Cell's relatively new. I wouldn't say he's as good as the other two, but, like, he's there. This Beast, again, definitely aged out, but, like, good for new accounts. Like, I would every day of the week recommend a new player summon on this banner. Because, look, pull the first 3 units, you have a fucking team, dude. Like, that's a team. Right? Pull Beast, and Gohan, that's a team. Pull Goku, Beast, that's a team. Like, you know what I mean? Good Zenkai, right? Like, this is an incredible unit as well. So this banner is incredible, right? But most LF banners aren't like this. So, yes, the Ultra banners are worse, I know, but you don't understand. It all comes down, I think, the value of the banner is whatever it is you're summoning for, how well will it age? How well is that unit going to age? Because if you pull that unit and you go into that unit and 6 months down the line they're poop, like are you gonna feel happy about spending the $40 that you probably shouldn't have spent on Chrono Crystals to get that unit? You know what I mean? Like, you wanted, or are you gonna feel happy about saving for the last 4 months of playing this game just to get a unit who you don't use 3 months from now, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense. So ideally, I like to recommend my viewers, or what little viewers I have, to recommend. I like to, I can't speak. I like to recommend to what little viewers I have to summon on banners with units that will age incredibly well. So, like, for example, had I been YouTubing in the days of Android 17 dropping, I would have been like, summon on this fucking unit because this guy has insane utility that's way ahead of its time. He's gonna age well, right? Like, anyone could have seen that coming. I would recommend people summon on Super Vegito. I think he's going to age well. I think his rush mechanic is going to age well. We're going to see all these new revive characters, endurance characters, all this shit, right? But he's going to shut that shit down, and he's going to continue to shut that shit down for the rest of time, right? Obviously, his damage and his tankiness is going to fall off, but that will never stop being useful. That's a good aging character, right? Gogeta, on the other hand, he's good right now. I don't see him aging well. I think his damage is going to age out. His tankiness is going to age out. Then what's he left with, right? What, Assault Chain? Like, we can all agree that's underrated anyways. So forget that shit, right? Like, come on. So yeah, the best thing to summon for really is, I would say, the Part 3 Ultra. Why? Other than obviously this Gohan banner, because like Gohan banner is insane. But other than that, like, I think the Part 3 Ultra is a great thing to summon on, because yes, the banner sucks. Yes, if you don't get the Ultra, you're kind of screwed. But remember, we're gonna get a lot of CC. We've been getting a lot of CC. If you've saved up, it's not a bad gamble, I promise you. Because if you pull that unit, you're getting a unit that's going to age incredibly well. Guys, I still see Vegito Blue running around in PvP. I still see this fucker running around in PvP. He's still there. He's still here. Like, he's a year old. He's about to be a year old. Like, it's insane. It's insane. Ultra UI Goku, 6 months old now. A little over, I think, actually. Maybe, I don't know. About 6 months old, right? Again, aged incredibly. Still doing fantastic. Doing amazing, actually. That motherfucker's kicking ass, right? Just look at Ultra Gogeta, dude. Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Remember, look at his aging. I mean, yeah, he's done now, but oh my god, that fucking character wouldn't die. So, yeah, I just think these Ultra characters they just age better, right? Am I gonna recommend you summon on a just an average monthly Ultra? Yeah, I will if it's anything as strong as Ultra Gohan or Ultra Frieza. But like, for example, Ultra Broly, units like that, I would have been like, skip. Like, the unit's not game breaking, it's not meta breaking. They're not gonna age into infinity, so no point, right? But guys, the Part 3 Ultras don't fuck around. Listen to me. The Part 3 Ultras don't mess around. Summon for that unit, because it's going to age really well, and it's going to serve you for a long time. So going in the future, if you don't have the CC for this now, you can still try anyways. I would say if you're low on CC, you are at that point better off trying your odds on like Vegito or Gohan. But if you have the CC saved, go for it. If you don't get it this time, or you just don't have the CC ready for the Part 3 this time, keep this knowledge in mind for the next one. 6 months from now, guys, we're going to have the Legends Fest. And there will be another Part 3. And there will be a fucking Ultra. Okay? It's how all the Part 3s go. That's where they put the Ultra. So keep in mind, guys, that's where the best unit of the anniversary is. So I think that's everything I basically have to say on that. Yeah, I hope it's a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It could be a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Rest in peace, our fucking game and souls, if it's a Goku. But yeah, if you guys made it this far in the video, do me a favor, like and subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 before they throw me in jail for tax fraud. And it's been Ish. I'll see you guys next time.